Within the industrial ruins, Inquisitor Lorne and his team call for aid. Yet these are no ordinary Xenos. They are the cruelest, most vile creatures, and thirst for human souls. They are sadistic, their cruelty only matched by their skill.
Welcome back to Warzone Morloc 40k. Yes! Look at it. We are playing a Warhammer 40,000, 2,000 point game today with a special guest in the house, Mr. Darren Tang, aka Lord Zoras. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
Big pleasure to be in the Warzone finally after 3 years.
Darren did a very good thing and he subscribed to Warzone Morloc. So if you want to be cool like Darren, check out Warzone Morloc Brain Trust on Facebook and subscribe to Warzone Morloc 40k because we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. We can almost taste it on the tip of our tongues and fingers.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it if we praise Henry enough. Praise Henry. And also we give thanks to Treacherous Patrick's oily beard for bringing us luck and how much we miss and love Patrick. Today we are playing Space Marines of the Void Stalkers chapter, who will be representing the Black Templars, who aren't black in the slightest, against a wonderfully painted Dark Eldar Drukhari. I'm old school, I'm going to call them Dark Eldar.
Dark Eldar, old school.
Yeah, that's it. Army, the likes of which you've never seen because there is a Tantalus. Tantalus?
It's a Tantalus.
Yeah, a tasty, tantalising tarantula flyer. And an army is fantastic, 2,000 points. We're going to be playing a special mission, as you'll see in the story, where an inquisitorial team is calling for aid. There's Inquisitor Lorne, aka copyright, and his merry band of troops are going to represent the 6 objectives in or around this industrial sector of Morloc. Each turn from turn 2, one of them will randomly disappear. Ooh, in mysterious circumstances. That could represent the Drukhari getting hold of them, or the Space Marines recovering them. The point is they're holding vital information as to the whereabouts of the Drukhari's entry point in system, and we have to either save them or the Drukhari have to murder them, which is very thematic.
Side note, we're not going to kill them. We're going to bring them back to the Dark City and give them a nice home.
Yeah,
nice torturous chair.
Yeah, they're going to hook them up and open them up like a tin of dog food and scoop out the middle for the delightful soul vampires that they are. Before we carry on with that game, I'm going to mention Triple Helix Wargames.
Triple Helix Wargaming?
Triple Helix Wargames. For all your Warhammer 40,000 and other wargaming needs, we said it 3 times, didn't we, Darren?
Yeah, I'm just making
Check out Triple Helix Wargames. Yeah, we can count to 3. It's awesome. TripleHelixWargames.co.uk for discounted Warhammer 40,000 and other products. All you can get. If you want even more of a bargain, check out AA Wargames.
AA Wargames?
AA Wargames. It's their second-hand eBay site where you can get even better deals on previously loved Warhammer 40,000 and other products. Check them out. We're going to carry on. We're going to do some war now. Check this battlefield out. Let's do it. Oosh. This is my 2,000 points of Black Templars that are purple today for the Void Stalkers. My HQ is, and my Warlord is the Chaplain on Bright. He has the Wise Orator Warlord trait, which means he will cast 2 litanies. He is a Master of Sanctity, so they'll be going off at 2+. He knows the Litany of Hate, Divine Protection, and Fires of Devotion. He also has the relic Tannhauser's Bones, no bone jokes. Also, HQ-wise, I've got a Master of the Forge and an Emperor's Champion in pure beaming gold with the black sword that is not black. Troops choices, I have 2 Intercessor squads there. And I also have a Crusader squad with a beefed up Sergeant who is a Champion of the Feast, making him extra tasty. I have my 3 beefy Dreadnoughts, all the same. They've got underslung flamers and the Gatling cannons, and on the heavy support side I've got Eradicators and a Repulsor Executioner. That's it, 2,000 points.
This is my 2,000 points worth of Drukhari. This is a real space raid battalion. It is containing 3 obsessions, so I have Cabal of the Black Heart, which gives me +1 power from pain, +1 leadership, and a reroll to hit. And I have a Cult of Strife detachment, so it's +1 to my charge, and I always fight first as well. I have a Coven. It's a custom Coven. Sadly, it's not Artists of the Flesh, which most Drukhari players will run, but it is a Splinter Blades, which is on an unmodified 6 of a hit, I do additional attack. And then my Torturous Craft stratagem, which is reroll wounds for them, is -1 CP, so it only costs me 1 CP.
Scumbag.
So let's go to my HQs. So in the middle, I have Lord Zorus himself. He is a Master Archon for this game, so he gets to fight again at the end of the fight phase once per battle. He's rocking a Blast Pistol and a Dingin Blade relic, which gives him +1 strength, -3, flat 3 damage. But at the end of the fight phase, I have to roll a dice, and on a 1, it deals a mortal wound to him. He has also got the Warlord trait, Hatred Eternal, as he hates everything. So he gets to reroll everything, so hits and wounds. And that's him. So on the left, I have Victoria. So she is a Master Succubus. So she can consolidate 6 inches instead of 3, and it doesn't need to be towards the closest target. So she's going to be a very slippery person to catch.
Awesome.
She's got a Triot Whip, which gives her +3 attack, always wounded on 2s because of the poison weapon, -3 and 2 damage. And she has the Warlord trait, Blood Dancer. So every 6 of a hit deals 2 additional hits. So, and then I have Hoofrak, the Homunculus. He is not a Master Homunculus, sadly, but he has the Warlord trait Master Regenus, so he heals 3 wounds instead of D3 on the Talus and Grotesque, which I have quite a lot. And he has the relic, the Amnus Grenade, which on a hit does D3 mortal wounds and it increases my power from pain +1 during for the turn, which I'll explain during the match as well.
Sure.
Just behind him, you see Lord Zorus's Court of the Archon, his posse, which contain 4 Sylph and 3 Urgles, which will give him the bodyguard role. And then for my troops choice, I have 5 Cavalite Warriors, the heroes, 4 times 5 Rack squads, who are all just basic, and I have 10 Witches with a Shardnet Impaler. For my fast attack, I have 5 Scourges with Shredders, 5 Reavers, just basic, and then 10 Helions with just basic as well. And then for my elite slot troops, I have 9 Grotesques.
Where are they?
5
These guys?
Yeah, those horrific guys.
Oh, dude,
Those
they look amazing.
Thank you.
I think I've got some of that on my back.
So I'm running as a 5 squad and a 4-man squad. And then in my heavy support, I have the Steve the Kronos.
Steve! There we go. He's even got the plate that says Steve the Kronos. That's amazing.
He's got a spirit probe, so he's going to probe some people, which allows him to reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay, we do like a good probe.
Yeah, all Drukhari units, so it's really good in the fight phase.
Amazing.
And then 3 Taloses with Haywire Blasters, 2 Mackerel Scalpels, and that's it. And then, of course, the flagship ship, the Tantalus.
Look at that, what a model.
The second time I'm ever using it.
Good, on the Warzone. Amazing stuff.
This is Warzone Morloc.
Darren, welcome to the Warzone.
Thank you.
We are deployed. The Inquisition team is split up all around the board, desperately seeking the aid of the Imperium. But the Drukhari are hot on their tail. So Inquisitor Lorne, objective number 1, is sat there. Objective number 2 is one of the hired guns. He's tucked in there looking to fend off for himself. Number 3, where's number 3 gone? There we go. Rab, the hired gun, sheltering, looking to get used to the comm system. Number 4, Lady What's It Doodah is hiding in the building there, desperately trying to seek a way out for the Imperium. And number 5 is Interrogator Williams. He's fending off, calling in Space Marines for aid. And number 6 is the comms lady, who is desperately seeking to latch on to the satellite on the top. From turn 2, I believe, these will be vanishing, won't they?
Yes, they will.
Randomly determined by the dice roll.
Yes.
And we have chosen to deploy here and here. First of all, we're going to praise Henry for a good game, are we not? Praise Henry. And praise Patrick's oily beard. Thank you, Patrick. Let's have a look how the Drukhari have deployed first.
So Lord Zorus is observing the whole battlefield.
Yeah, he's got an eyeball on the top of the industrial sector there.
But I've been very clever to put his bodyguards down there so you can't be shot at.
Nice, yeah.
Using a bit of game rules here.
Yeah.
The meat, flesh, the testicles, the meat spins are all in here.
Red infected testicles,
Yeah.
hiding behind the terrain.
Buffing from the homunculus, who's given a +1 toughness at the moment.
Yeah.
Tantalus is parallel parked over here because
Yeah.
you can't hide it anywhere else.
Hiding from my one-punch tank.
The racks here, the grotesques are here. They're just going to advance into the middle, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then I have a Rex squad here again, and then my Helions are just behind here, just ready to counter punch anything.
Sure.
And then the Reavers are going to be set up for turn 2. I'm just going to hop over, hopefully, to grab those. And my 5 heroes of the game.
Awesome.
Also, in my Tantalus, I have 5 Rex, my 10 Witches, and my Succubus inside. So
basically, this lot are riding on a surf into battle. And on my side, the deployment is as displayed here. So I have 6 intercessors, because I found the extra one in the drawer, looking after Interrogator Williams. They do have names because I looked it up from before. My Repulsor Executioner was down there. The 3 Dreads, the beefy boys, escorted the Tech Marine there in the middle. I have another 6 intercessors holding Inquisitor Lorne. And over here I have a little pocket of power, which is the Emperor's Champion, the Blade Guard, Eradicators, a Crusader squad, and the Chaplain himself, all tucked in behind the terrain there. So all that stands to happen now is to roll off to see who goes first.
Yes.
Let's get a hot dice ready. You can have a Warzone Morloc dice.
Oh, thank you.
Treat yourself. Here we go. Rolling off to see who goes first.
Oh,
It's a 6.
Oh, it's confident 6. Can I? Nope.
It'll be Void Stalkers turn 1. Fist bump it for a good game. Let's rescue those Inquisitors. Space Marines turn 1. The command phase, Darren. In the command phase.
Yeah, we almost forgot about that.
The litanies have gone off. The litany of Divine Protection on the Crusaders here, and the litany of Hate went off on the Blade Guard prior to moving off. The Chaplain's tucked himself in here, ready to sort of react to anything that comes in. Underneath the terrain there, you can just see the Eradicators are pushed into the industrial ruins, hoping to line up some shots potentially in the future. The Emperor's Champion has ran forward. They all advanced. These guys advanced onto the objective here, trying to secure one of the hired guns from the Inquisitorial retinue. These guys spread out a little bit just to try and screen off a bit at the back, but not spreading out too much. The Dreadnoughts have stomped forwards along with Tech Marine, What's It Doodah, hasn't got a name yet. These guys have spread out, pushed forward just a touch, just to secure as much of this footprint as they can. And lastly, the Repulsor Executioner has moved along here to target Darren and his flying menaces with the aid of Henry over there. Hopefully going to shoot some stuff. So with no psychics, because we're Black Templars and we hate their guts, we're going to do some shooting. First up to fire is going to be the heavy laser destroyer of the Executioner. We're targeting the jet bikes over there. You're playing a CP stratagem, are you not?
I am playing lightning fast reactions, which gives
How fast?
Very fast.
Awesome. It's got to be because it's a laser. So that will do what?
It'll -1 to hit these guys. In the
Okay.
shooting phase.
So because of the Aquilon targeting, or whatever it's called, optics. Yeah. I would have been hitting on 2s, but I'll be hitting on 3s again. So that's still not too shabby. Let's see what happens with 2 shots.
Oh,
2 solid hits. Strength horrendous against toughness. So
it's toughness 5.
oh no!
Yeah.
I might CP one of them.
Oh,
yeah,
you sure?
Yeah, I'm having a nice early spender.
It's all paid off.
It's paid off. First time ever on Warzone Morloc 40k. Biggest channel you've never heard of. Let's go. It's AP -4.
I only have a 6 up in bold.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh, here we go. 0.
Oh, D3 plus 3 damage.
That's just 2 taken away.
2
sadly.
wiped up. Okay, excellent. 2 jet bikes down. Next gun to fire is the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. So it's 12 shots Again, targeting the jet bikes because it was all pre-declared. Hitting on 4s because of the strap blade. Oh, not too bad.
Yep, 3s to wound.
3s to wound on these bad boys. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's all but one.
Come on.
All but one. Are we starting hot? Are we starting hot? I think we are, Dan.
Nice.
Lord Zurus is going to fail.
So these are -1, but it's -2 because it's heavy doctrine. You don't have doctrines, do you? Actually, it's a -1, isn't it? So this will be a 5-up. Ooh, only 2 gone through.
Oh la la. Heavy bolters to go, apart from the Icarus. So let's have a look. Heavy bolter shot sitting on 4s.
Ooh.
So it's only the 2.
Ooh.
Leave it out. And to wound is going to be strength 5, 4s to wound, isn't it?
4s.
Oh, 2 have gone through though.
These are 2 damage as well.
Yes, they are.
Oh, you could kill them. So it's a 5-up invuln.
Scandal! Yes, scandalous! Right, we're gonna have to try and finish them off with the little stub. Last of the guns is the twin Icarus and Iron Hell. So it's 12 shots. We're doing it combined because they're all in range, same profile. Hitting on 4s, it's not great. 5s and 6s to wound.
Oh,
nothing! Oh, terrible shooting. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was a CP well spent, Darren, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think they've stayed alive with 2 bikes remaining over there.
Yes, and they won't fear the leadership as well because there's leadership 8.
Damn it. So at the end of my turn, the end of the Space Marine's turn, I have 3 points because you score at the end of your turn. So I'll get 1 point for him up there, 1 point for him there, and 1 point for him there. So it's 3-0. I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead. But you've had an opportunity to score. You're going to crush me. But I'll just take this 3-0 win. Thanks for watching, everyone. Drukhari turn 1, Darren.
Yes.
How have you moved?
So the Tantalus has advanced. It's literally going to just park there. It's going to advance and charge. The reason I can advance and charge on turn 1 is because the Tantalus is Black Art. So my power from pain is now turn 2. Technically on that.
Amazing.
So I can advance and charge this thing in.
Yeah.
And shoot it as well because it's got assault weapons.
Yeah, and it looks so cool. That was a 26-inch charge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Horrendous.
The grotesques have just moved around here for a turn 2 potentially charge. There's nothing really can be shot. Those eradicators will be caught up in the action. The Rex have caressing the woman at the top.
Yeah, they're committing unspeakable horrors upon her at the moment.
They're just having a nice cup of tea up there, so don't worry.
For her own sake, I hope she vanishes at the end of this turn.
She's like, what?
Yeah, I'm out here.
The bodyguards are just back here protecting Lord Zurus because of the bodyguard rule.
Sure.
The Taloses have just moved up, so these 2 are just in range of these guys to give them a little haywire dance.
Yeah. Show us a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just like that. Do the haywire dance.
The grotesques have just moved up here, just get obscuring because the Redemptors are going to say hello soon to them and go hi. The Rex have just the brave heroes here are just holding this point. Yeah. That's all I can really say.
There's not much to it there, really, is there?
Same with these ranks. The brave heroes would just hold this guy.
Yeah, quite right.
Helions have just parked up a bit more, so I can get the advance and
tucked in.
Yeah, advance and charge next turn. And the Reavers are a bit more tucked in, so on turn 2, when I get the 26 advance and charge, then it'll be a bit more pressing. Okay. Give you a bit of a killing, basically.
Well, praise Henry. Hopefully they don't make it that far, but I think they're going to chop me up.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot the Tantalus because I can measure from the hall. I'm going to shoot at these
the Crusaders.
These nice little guys. So it's 12 shots. Hitting on 4s though because I advance and so they're assault weapons. So hitting on 4s. I get to re-roll a hit roll, so Black Art. So that's another additional hit.
Yeah, treat yourself to another one.
That's 6 hits. Strength 8.
Toughness 4, 2s.
So 2s, unless you want to play a strat.
What, transhuman?
Yes.
Oh, I should have said that at the start though, shouldn't I?
No, it's up to you.
Nah, sod it.
Okay.
Because they've got a 5+ feel no pain because of the chaplain.
Yeah.
And also their 5+ invuln save.
Yeah, so that's fine. And so 2s. Oh, just about. Yeah. So that is 6 saves at -3.
So it goes to their 5+. Oh no! Can I go back? Yeah. So how many is that dead? That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you gotta do feel no pains on.
Yeah. So rolling my feel no pain saves, I saved 1, but unfortunately all 4 yet again of the young neophytes are wiped from the face of the earth in the most agonising way. Next up to shoot these pain engines.
Yeah, pain engines. Taloses, the ball sacks. We'll shoot at them.
Scrotius Maximus.
So they got high wire blasters, but they're not very good against infantry. They're good against vehicles.
Okay.
Vehicles are out of range, but I'm just going to shoot
I
at
totally knew that, and that's why I put them over there. Actually, I didn't have a clue. Just see how it goes.
So they got 4d3 shots first.
Oh.
So, whoa!
Oh, hello.
So let me
You
just count.
think you come into my house and you start rolling pot? Who do you think you are? Outrageous.
So that is 10 hits, but they hit on 4s.
Okay, well,
Which
let's
is
see how it goes.
really terrible.
Yeah.
So 4s. Oh, that's not very good.
No, oh dear, what's that?
So, but I get to reroll 1s because of Lord Zorus' Raid Master ability. So hopefully you get an additional.
Rave Master?
Rave.
Oh, Rave.
Rave.
I see.
Not Rave.
I thought he was a Rave Master. I thought we were going back to the 90s.
This guy's glow sticks, just
He's
make
good.
sure.
He's a good. Yeah.
So that is 5 hits, and
Yeah.
then this is only a strength 3, toughness 5, so 5
5
6
to wound, yeah.
But these are -3.
Oh, okay, so we take it on my 4+ invuln from my shields.
Oh,
Hello.
oh yes.
Where is it? We've all gone
It's
through.
right here. Yeah.
Oh, yes. They are nails. Nails. Shooting complete. We're now going to do some charging, are we not?
Yes. The
What's
mighty Tantalus will charge the Eradicators.
Oh, no. Should they have gone on the roof? Should they be in the game at all?
Do you want to Overwatch with them?
Do you know what? For a little laugh, I'm going to Overwatch with them. For one
okay,
CP, why
okay,
not?
okay.
So as it's not my shooting phase, I don't get to shoot them twice, but we're going to go fishing for 6s anyway. Here we go.
No,
Not a
that's
sausage! Not a sausage! We're going to die.
Can I make a 1-inch charge?
Oh, you've not made it. Okay. Oh, it's actually 10 inches. Okay. So he's just going to shimmy across. Or get some extra positioning. Yeah.
Just place it there, done.
It's making for great TV though, because look. Oh yes.
The chaplain is ready to rev his engine into
Chaplain,
it.
yeah. God, he should have positioned himself for heroic intervention, but what an idiot. Anyway, yeah, crack on.
So when it finishes its charge, on a 4+, it does D3 mortal wounds. So,
Of course it does.
So it's just like crashing it.
Yeah, it's all like covered in knife edges and probably loads of
Bodies.
poison.
So on a 4+, no.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's okay, it's okay.
Count my blessings.
Onto
go
the
on.
fight phase,
Yeah,
we're
straight
going
in.
to do 6 attacks, so hitting on 3s.
Oh, it's a cracking roll.
Get to re-roll one, so black heart.
Nah, for another 2. It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Strength 7, so freeze.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good roll.
Dude.
So these 2 will be additional -1, so blade artist. So these are
Nice.
-3, and these are -2.
Okay. So the first ones are they're 5+. Oh no. So being 3 wounds apiece, 3 have gone through, and these at the 5+ also. Oh, hello.
And kills another one
Yeah.
in action.
So the Eradicator cheerfully muzzle struck the side of the Tantalus, which done nothing but rattle it a little bit and made you laugh a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah,
So 2 Eradicators are dead, 1's alive. I'll take that. And that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, nothing for me. Just going to
So,
score
Yeah, at the
3
end of
points.
score 3 points. 1 over here, so she's getting tortured mercilessly.
Yeah.
He's getting pulled apart like
Yeah.
Christmas turkey.
And just conga lining.
They're taking turns to inflict unspeakable acts upon that dude over there. So 3 all going into Space Marine's turn 2. At the start of turn 2, we're going to start roll the dice to see which of our inquisitorial retinue are either saved by the Imperium and taken away, or gone off for a horrendous death. What's it going to be?
Here we go. It is a
6, which is
over here.
Oh.
The conga line has
the
gone.
conga line. So the communications expert has been whisked away for torturing. Awesome. With the removal of the comms specialist from the inquisitorial team to Comorra to be chopped up for meat. This side of the board has almost become a little bit out of play. So I've repositioned my executioner to try and get some long range fire potential later on. They've stayed where they are up on the objective. The dreadnoughts have pushed forwards here as we Coach Darren has been kindly explaining some multiple threat angles to me, and also there's an objective to be held over there. I'm not quite on it yet, but for future game use. The Tech Marine had to advance to keep up. Over here, these guys have stayed around Inquisitor Lorne, protecting him. Over on this side, however, the Blade Guard have pushed forward to make a defensive circle around the objective to try and screen out as best we can, pending the disgorgement of the horrendous amount they're about to ejac from that horrendous flyer there. Yeah, we cast Fires of Devotion and the 5+ Feel No Pain. on the Crusader squad, or the remaining members of the Crusading squad here, because we're also getting ready to face what's coming. Okay, so here we go. The laser destroyer is going to be declared against the Talos pain engines over there, or pain engine. Are they a unit or
they're a unit?
Okay.
Of 3.
And all the other guns will be declared against this squad of little Jiminy Cricket creepies.
The conga line.
The conga line are going to get a knife.
Threw over her into the Dark City.
Hey, so 2 shots of the laser destroyer hitting on 2s. Oh, it's a 1 and a 3. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit frivolous with my CP. I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for another hit. So 2 hits. Strength is something very horrendous.
9. Toughness 7.
Yeah. 3 to wound. Oh, 2 6s.
Oh.
Prepare for me.
So it's a 6 up invuln.
Oh, you made 1.
But it all, how much damage? So it's
Let's
D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
For 5.
5 damage.
But because they are giant testicles, they just feel the pain. So I got 5 up feel no pains with these. So he makes
he's done alright there.
2.
Yeah, so 3 go through.
3 go through.
How many have they got each?
They got 7.
7. Oh, lordy. Okay, that's not too shabby. As you can see here, that the racks were conga lined into hell and shot to pieces by the rest of the small arms fire. So moving on. So the lead dreadnought, who has been buffed from the Master of the Forge there, double no. So he'll be shooting at the Talos unit there, looking to get those last 4 wounds, or last several wounds off of that guy there. So he'll be hitting actually on 2s. Of course, there's a few 1s. 4's to wound. So we've got we've got 4 through.
Yep. So that's just going to be a.
Should have done Wisdom of the Ancients, would have been well handled.
It would have. So it's just a 4 up save. So I got a base 3.
Oh, what a roll!
Maybe 1 goes through. Feel no pain. Yeah, it goes through. So 1 down is down to 3.
So the grenade launcher did fire. 1 got through, but it was saved. So nothing else to be shot there. Now the rest of the fire, we had a lot of pistols firing here. The Pyre Blaster as well, the Chaplain, even this squad over here. And we managed to take off 6 wounds from the Tantalus, which is nothing to be sniffed at. It's got a few left, but you know, its main job is going to be delivering bad guys into my grill.
Yes.
What's happened here is we've pushed the Blade Guard forward. We've still got toe contact with the Inquisitorial Retinue Man, but we are going to get some attacks in against the Tantalus to see if we can get it to explode. The Chaplain also made it in, and he's all pumped up with his own rage. These guys are just going to hold back for a little bit, as is the Emperor's Champion, who is going to face the oncoming onslaught from whatever survives the inevitable blow up. And I did consider obviously charging over here as well, around the corner, but it would be a bit of a charge, and also with 5 attacks, even with shock assault, and 5 dudes, I'm bound to miss 1. And with the boots on the ground, or the objective secured rules, that would still still be your objective, so there's no point doing it. The Blade Guard are going to be swinging into the Tantalus. 17 attacks. We are hitting on 3s.
Just to let you know.
Oh, but you played lightning fast reactions, have you not? Tell us about lightning fast reactions.
So again, it's going to be a -1, but the pilot's going to be like steering away
left,
from the swords.
Right. Lightning fast and a big ship. So we're hitting on 4s, in fact, are we not?
Yes.
That's 8 made it through. Looking at
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s to wound. Oh, we've got a couple. We've got 1, 2.
Oh, 2? I
say a couple. That's terrible. Okay. Let's see if you can survive.
So it's -3, but I've only got 6 up in bomb because of my power for pain, so 6 up.
Oh no. Takes another 4 damage gone.
Yeah, it's on 8 wounds left now.
It's going to be down to old Chappers. Chappie is getting involved. Let's see some swinging. 5s and 6s to wound. Nothing. Shame upon your house. So we had the return combat from the Tantalus, lashing out with all the little spikes. Takes 2 wounds off of one of the Blade Guard, leaving him alive on 1. And that's the end of the turn because there's nothing else in combat. So, tasty turn. It's going to be when the Drukhari really kick into gear, is it not?
We get our advance and charge now, so we're going to push against this.
Yeah. It's going to get rank. But I do score another 3 points, which is quite important because I don't think I'll be scoring much from this point on. So it puts me 6 points to 3 at the end of Space Marines turn 2. Yes. Let's see some Drukhari action. Praise Henry. Drukhari turn 2. Darren, what's happened?
So
Oh, hang on. There's everything. Look at the chaos.
So basically, I advanced everything out because on turn about round 2 for Drukhari, you can advance and charge.
Yes.
So it's just basically all go or die trying, basically.
Live fast or die young.
The Scourges have popped here from reserves.
Yeah, the Scourges are down.
They were going to go over there, but
we talked about Auspex scale potential. Or just going to get wiped from the face of the earth. So.
And then I quickly rammed them back over here. So they're 18-inch guns anyway. So even 12-inch measurement, they can still shoot at them.
Nice.
Fine. So everything's just moved up. Lord Zorus did a good advance. He's ready to challenge the Emperor's champion.
Oh yeah, it's so thingy. Bring it.
Victoria has disembarked from the Tantalus.
So the Tantalus was parked here. She got out. The Tantalus flew off, and then she skipped across here.
Yeah.
Ready to get some chopping in.
Also, the witches have disembarked, and they're going to start popping into these guys.
Filthy witches.
Hopefully, kill that one guy as well. That one eliminator.
The eliminator's facing the wrong way. Yeah, useless.
He's like, oh, what's happened?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? But the Tantalus, oh look where it's landed.
Ooh. So the Tantalus has moved over here. The reason I moved it over here is because I need to just pop these guys off the objective.
Yeah.
So if you use a stratagem called Cruel Deception, I'm going to use it for 2 CP, so it can shoot and charge. So it's going to crash again.
Yeah, that's getting stuck in. I'm not looking forward to that.
Over here, the Racks have just created a roadblock. They're going to die. They're just going to get Gatling cannoned. So they're going to have their trusty thingies.
Yeah.
I've also used a stratagem over here called Deadly Rivals. So as long as these guys are within 12 inches at the start of command phase, which was over here, and they can see each other, they gain +1 movement, which gave them a bit of more movement with these guys.
Sure.
And now they can re-roll all hits in the phase.
They're like racing against each other to get the kill.
Yeah. I think they got the bigger prize over here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It was like, we got our 7 attacks, we're just going to ram our bikes into it.
Yeah, take that.
Racks have just fallen back down here just to hold the objective.
Right, they're down there. Yeah, the Racks are down there.
Just hiding, having their cup of teas.
So they're holding her still, torturing her.
And then the Grotesques are just moved around here. Well, they just stayed here to countercharge these guys, hopefully.
Nice, okay.
And cause a bit of roadblock again. just keep the dreadnoughts out.
Keep the dreadnoughts out of the game.
Scourge. So
targeting the last of the Crusaders.
Yes, there's 6 guys in there, isn't there?
There are 6 guys left.
So it's D6 shots and it's blast as well. So minimum of 3 each. So that is 3, 7, 13, and then 16 because of the 3.
Oh lordy.
So hitting on 3s and strength 6, so 4s, 3, sorry.
3s, yeah.
6 at -1.
Oh lord, what's the damage?
It's just 1 damage.
Oh, okay, so I've lost 2, one's wounded.
Yes.
So that's whittled that unit down to just 4 remaining, 1 on 1 wound. There was some extra shooting, but it didn't go through. I took away the 2 guys at the front just to add an inch or 2 to the charge distance, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. But I've got a Pyre Blaster ready to cook some witch ladies, hopefully. What's next to shoot?
So the Kronos is going to shoot
here we go.
So it is going to be a D6 shot, auto hitting. It's a flamer.
Oh no.
For 6.
Of course it's a 6.
So 6.
You roll like Patrick. Patrick.
I am blessed by him.
Treacherous Patrick.
So these are auto hitting. So strength 5, toughness 4.
Toughness 4, yeah.
Yeah. So freeze. Oh, okay. So the 6s are going to be 2 damage, and then the 5s are going to be 1 damage.
Okay.
So I'll let you resolve that how you want.
So
yes.
It's a hot snake dive. So he rolled all the dice. 1 guy is killed and 1 is down to 1 wound.
And then my next shooting are going to be these snake boys, and hopefully I can measure 18 inches to those guys.
Slithering. Snake time shooting.
So these are 3 shots each, so 12.
Targeting the Blade Guard.
No, they're
targeting the Crusaders.
Yes. Need to ping off that 1 wound.
Yeah.
So they're hitting on 4s for their advance, but I get to re-roll 1s because of Lord Zorus. He's getting a nice cheer. Always wounding on 4s because it's a poison weapon. So not too bad, but only 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Here we go.
Oh!
1 goes through. I did have the litany to give them the 5+3 on pain. I just remembered.
Oh damn!
Yes. I had 2 guys lost from before, didn't I?
Yeah, so
an extra
4.
4 dice.
So 2 damage, yeah. So
Nah. Doesn't matter. So how many more are dead?
just 1.
Just 1. That dude there. So the surfer dudes managed to take 1 wound off of a space marine up here. And down here they advance, so they're pretty much out the shooting game, is that right?
Yes, they can't do anything at the moment.
Yet. Okay, the Tantalus is going to be shooting against the Primaris down here.
Yep, so hitting on 4s because now it's wounded.
Oh!
But Black Art reroll. Oh,
No, not paid off this time.
2s because it's strength 8.
Oh, done well.
So that is 4 saves at -3. Can I evaporate some? That's 4 evaporated.
So 3 died in that shooting. Charge phase, Darren.
Yes, it's all done. So the Reavers have done a comfortable charge to challenge the repulsor.
The Iron Giant has been tagged.
The Helions have got a nice 9-inch charge, so they was able to get 7-inch and then just move up.
Sure.
To start hitting those guys with sticks. The Dreadnoughts, they're just there.
Yeah.
They're just there.
They're the wrong side of the building at the moment, because on this side of the tracks, it is a rancid amount of models.
So the Grotesques have charged in. Victoria has charged in. The Core of the Archon have charged in. Lord Zurus got a double what?
He rolled a snake eyes or something rubbish. Didn't make it with a CP reroll.
Yeah, with a CP reroll.
Double 6.
He wants it. He's going to stab him.
The Emperor's Champion is facing off against Lord Zoros himself. Look how glorious this is going to be.
And then the tiles failed to charge. They got a 3-inch, and then these guys are just hanging back because there's too much clutter.
Yeah,
there's too much clutter at the moment.
You've got an embarrassment of riches when it comes to combat here.
And then the witches, I did a smart thing. Charge the eliminators because that's a flamer. And then what I'm going to do is hopefully bop this guy off the board and then just pile in consolidate into these guys very
well
easily.
Played. Touche, mon ami. Well played. Emperor's Champion versus Lord Zoros.
Yes, here we go. So he's got 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s because there's a -1 because the Emperor's Champion.
The Emperor's Champion is the boy.
But I get to reroll everything because he hates everything.
You treat yourself to some rerolls then.
Oh, 1 miss.
Okay, it's a lot.
It's wounding on 4s because it's strength 4, toughness 4. So 4s.
Oh no!
But I get to reroll everything because I hate everything. Oh, thank God! The odds are against me.
That's so much better. So that 4 gone through.
Yeah, so these are -3.
Okay, so it's 4 plus invuln save.
Yep.
Of which he makes 2 and 2 go through.
They're 3 damage apiece, and he's only got 5 wounds.
Am I going to CP one? I think I have to at this stage.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh!
The Emperor's Champion lives!
So I have paid the 2 CP to interrupt because these guys are going to take an awful lot of damage if I don't get some attacks in, and I'm going to target the lady there. What's her name again? Victoria?
Yeah.
There we go.
Kashuge.
So I have 13 attacks from my boys. The Blade Guard getting stuck in. Now you have played Lightning Fast Reaction.
Yes,
meaning
again.
hitting on 4s. Is that right?
Yes. Hopefully this will work. Oh, it has worked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only 4 have gone through, and it's 4s to wound.
It's only 2s. 3s.
Is it 2? Oh, sorry.
3s because she's only.
Well, it doesn't matter because only 1's gone through anyway. So what an absolute waste of time. You could not make it up, but 1's gone through.
She's just got a 4-up invuln, so she's going to take it. Yeah, she's going to take 2 damage.
Well, 2 damage for 2 CP, was it worth it? I think not. But them's the luck of the dice. Some horrendous attacks coming in now.
They're all going into the Chaplain, so it's 25 attacks.
Against the Chaplain, yeah.
I've used a stratagem called the Torturous Craft, which allows me to reroll wounds, but because of my custom coven, it only cost me 1 CP.
Instead of 2. That's very tasty indeed. So you've got 25 attacks?
Yes, and they explode on 6s as well.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
So hitting on 3s.
22 go through, even with the exploding 6s.
They're strength 5, your toughness 5 because you're a bike.
Yes, that's right.
So 4s, but rerolling everything because of Torturous Craft.
Treat yourself to some rerolls. Are these the rerolls?
Yeah, these are the rerolls. So.
Oh, no, it's horrendous.
12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Saves,
watch this.
2.
4-ups to save the Chaplain.
Oh, how many?
8 wounds have gone through on the Chaplain, pulling him apart like Christmas turkey. Oh dear, oh dear. The Emperor's champion is going to thrust his black sword through the heart of Lord Zorus. We're taking a thrusting strike because of the higher amount of damage. I'm going to back myself to hit, so I'm hitting on 2s. Re-rolling everything. One needed to re-roll. It's all hit. To wound is going to be 2s.
So I am just an elf.
Yeah, just a dirty space elf. But I'm re-rolling because you can't make it up.
Oh crap!
They've all gone through. The black sword is AP minus 4.
So the Archon has a shadow field. So all I can do is a 2-up invuln against all these strikes. But for tension, I have to roll them one at a time because the save can change.
Yeah.
Basically. So hopefully I won't roll a 1 on my first dice. So first one is fine. Second one. He's fine.
No!
And then third one. He's fine.
Oh my god!
And then fourth one. He's fine. He's fine. He can't be killed now. He's fine. He took all the shadow field.
Oh my goodness! Oh, what are you doing to me? After that horrendous amount of saves, it's now Victoria's time to get stuck in against the Blade Guard.
Yeah, she's got 10 attacks, so hit it on 2s and exploding 6s. Oh my god!
It makes me feel sick. Why have you forsaken me, Patrick? So it's only 17 hits.
So she went from 10 attacks
Yeah.
to 17 attacks.
Yeah, well, she's that good.
Would you like to transhuman, by the way, by any chance?
I should have done. Yes, I should have done. Yes, of course, because you're going to start poisoning me, wounding me on 2s, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I will transhuman. Yeah.
So I'm going to play a strat.
Yeah.
A nice agent of Vect is going to sneak into your command room and
Ooh.
change the transhuman from 1 CP to 2 CP.
Oh, nice.
So from now on, it will cost you 2 CP.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's awesome.
The agents of Vect are...
Agents of Vect.
He's
nice
just got a Space Marine helmet and just waddles into
Yeah.
his command room. It's like, yeah, let me just change something quickly on your stratagems.
Well, the hair's long enough. So, awesome. So, yeah, that's cost me 2 CP to transfer.
No, it's only 1 CP for now.
But from there on...
From now
I
on,
see,
it's
okay.
2 CP now. So this is going to be forced to wound, but I get to re-roll 1s because Steve is like giving them a nice re-roll. So that's a 1, that's a 1, and then it's just 2 re-rolls. So 2 re-rolls. So nothing from those, but that is 6, 7,
dear
8,
me,
9,
your
10,
rolling is
11,
dirty.
11.
I think I gave you the loaded dice instead of me.
So 11 saves.
So I'm looking for my 4+ invuln save.
Yeah,
right?
it's -3.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
See, I should be using those dice all the time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 have gone through.
So that is 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 is annoyed.
Oh no. Snaky time. The attacks are coming in.
So these going to hit on 2s actually, because they're powerful paying 1 higher. So on turn
nice.
3, they get a +1 to their attack. Reroll the 1s because of Lord Zorus. They'll hit. They're strength 5, +4, so 3s. And because Steve is giving
Steve the Kronos.
Steve the Kronos is giving him a nice cheer with the probe. He gets reroll 1s. So these are 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 saves at -2.
Yeah. Watch this. Oh.
Ooh.
Urgle attacks.
Urgles. Here we go. So hitting on 2s because of power from pain +1 and reroll 1s. All hits.
Yes.
And then they're gonna rip out his eyes. So strength 4, toughness 4. So 4s get to reroll 1s because Steve the Kronos. He's getting his points back today.
Steve, that's why he's got a nameplate.
Yeah, and 4s. So that is
Got an extra 1. Nice.
There we go. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 saves once again.
Go saving the last man standing. Oh no.
Oh, they're -1 as well.
Oh no, so he's wiped.
The ghouls rip off his eyes.
They pulled him apart, they ripped his hair out. Let's hear it for brave Sir Sagan, I think we called him. So over here the Tantalus managed to kill 2 Primaris Marines, leaving just 1 alive. And over here the bikes attacked the Repulsor Executioner, not even denting the beautiful purple paint. But the next attack, which is worth seeing, is going to be Talons?
Helions.
Helions!
The Skyboard lads.
Yeah.
Green
Green Goblins, here we go.
So they have 3 attacks each, so that's 15 plus 1 for the champion, and then an extra 5 because of the attack drug that they have. So
of course,
don't
do drugs, kids, but it does get you more dice.
But hitting on 3s, but due to deadly rivals, I get to re-roll all my hit rolls.
That's why the bites came in quite handy, isn't it?
Yeah. The only reason
I see your ploys now.
So
your filthy ways.
These are strength 4, so 4s.
Yeah.
So that is beautiful.
That is a beautiful roll.
So we have 3 at -2 because of blade artists, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 saves at -1.
So these saves are coming at 4+. These are 2 damage apiece. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Donk.
Yeah. So all but 1 are dead, and we'll resolve the other 3 saves at their 5+. Invulnerable save. Oh dear. Oh, we all. Well,
re-roll that one. He's dead.
He's dead anyway. There's dice going everywhere, but they've been wiped by the skyboard dude. So I've attacked back with these Crusaders here, the champion of the feast. Managed to kill another 3 witches here.
Yes, 3 witches.
Yeah, hooray! This lonely brother over here managed to stay alive and take another wound off of the Tantalus. The Dreadnoughts aren't in combat, and the Repulsor did nothing, obviously.
Tried to run over a bike.
Now, does that resolve the turn?
Yes, but Lord Zorus, because he's the Master Archon, is going to fight again.
Oh,
he's
no!
used once per ability to stab the champion, hopefully.
Yeah, the Emperor's Champion's going to tank it. I can feel it in the waters. He's got 2 wounds remaining. Are you going to do it, Darren?
Yes,
Let's do it. Let's get the attacks in.
So, 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, so if you're -1, but I get to re-roll everything. So I hate you. And then 4s, because strength 4, toughness 4, and then re-roll failed. So again, that is 4 saves at -3, but you're 4 up in.
4 up in Voln. Oh, is it 3 of
3 damage?
Oh no!
It took 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
Just took his Hux blade and sliced it. Just sliced him on the ground. Like, just die.
Just spit on him. As a result of this being used, the sword can hurt himself.
Yes,
is that right?
It's going to suck the power out of him, hopefully. On a 1, it deals a mortal wound to him. He's fine.
Oh, of course it's a 6.
He caressed the sword, made sure it was okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'll kill more.
It's purring away. Oh dear. So Darren, you score 4 points.
Yeah.
So it puts it 7-6 to the Drukhari.
Yeah, we've collapsed onto them, so
look at the state of this. What can I do? Let's see what I can try. Yeah, go on. Oh,
hopefully this Dreadnought blob will,
Let's see how it swings into Space Marines turn 3. We're rolling to see which Inquisitorial retinue member is removed from play.
Darren, go to retreat.
The responsibility of the dice is yours.
To go to retreat or be taken to the Dark City. Let's see. So
it's
a 6 again.
No, you roll again.
Oh, again.
The 6 has already gone missing.
So it's a 5, which is this one guy over here. He's going to be taken to the Dark City on a hoverboard.
So all that effort to get up there with the skyboard has been a waste. Space Marines turn 3. Interesting moving going on.
Yes.
I'm down, but I'm not out. But in the command phase, the Tech Marine put his buffs onto this Dreadnought here. This Dreadnought shimmied across, and he has Wisdom of the Ancients. So to give the rerolls to either hit or wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go with that. I decided to keep him in combat over there, because if he peels off of combat, he can't fire anything.
And they're just going to keep...
They're just going to chase him all around the board, so he's well and truly written off. He might kill those guys. Now over here, because you score the points at the end of your turn as opposed to the battle round, I pulled him out of combat so that he can't be killed in the subsequent fight phase, which would mean he will secure a point with the obsec rule. And the Dreadnought here moved to get some shooting down this alleyway. He's going to hopefully shoot those guys up there. The Tech Marine has legged it to try and get a charge off. You never know. We might get some devastation involved.
Yeah.
But the main thing here is I'm going to try and break off combat from these witches in order to fall back and get the objective over here by the end of my turn to score that vital point before they're cut to ribbons.
Yes.
But as Darren has just told me, they have a rule where they can basically chuck a net over me and stop me running away, so we have to roll off.
Yes, so it's whoever rolls the highest. So whoever rolls highest wins.
Okay.
So if I win, you stay in combat with me forever.
Yeah, until my dying day, which will be imminent.
But if you win, you get to fall back. There is a caveat, because I have a Sharpnet Impaler in there.
Okay.
A nice whip woman.
Yes.
Is -1 to his rolls, so I win ties.
Oh, okay. So do you want to roll and set the precedent?
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Hopefully I'll roll 1. Oh, it's automatic. It's taken.
Oh, my rage!
Yes.
My rage knows no bounds. So that objective, which would have been mine for a victory point, has been denied by the net and the Impaler net.
One brother is just like, yo,
Yeah.
come back, please, come back to
come
me.
back. What a tragedy for the Void Stalkers. Dreadnought putting all of its shooting here into the court.
We roll 1s as well.
Oh yes.
Because of wisdoms. Oh, they're all gone through.
So it was 3s to hit, but we've got this many gone through. There's no re-rolls to wound. Wounding on 2s. Okay. Of course, there's a couple of 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have gone through.
8, 6 up saves.
Treat yourself to some saves.
Oh, actually, it's turn 3 now, so they've got a 5 up invuln.
Oh, good.
They get +1, so
Yeah.
black heart. So 5 up. Made 1. And they're 1 damage each, aren't they?
I believe so.
So the Urgles are going to take 3 on the chin. So they got a 5 up feel no pain. So let's do the Urgles first. They take 2 on the chin. So
horrendous.
they take another 2. So 1 is on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So another 2. So 1 Urgle is dead. And then the other Urgle, whose friend's just died, he's just going to take the other one. So he's on 2 wounds now.
Awesome. We didn't actually take down many guys over here. That's all.
They tanked it all.
Yeah. So the Dreadnought fired everything into this pack. Didn't do a great deal. Over here, the Repulsor Executioner managed to kill off the 2 remaining jet bikes. And over here, because we played Wisdom of the Ancients here, the Dreadnoughts were buffed, and we managed to hose down this unit down to 1 dude left.
Yep.
And over here, we used just the flamers and nipple guns.
No, just the nipple guns.
Oh,
They
just nipple guns.
blew them all
Yeah.
up.
Just absolutely grenaded the hell out of that unit that was on the objective over there.
But over here, you shot the Onslaught Gatling cannon, all
Yeah.
hit, most of them wounded, but they saved it and had to take 3 feel no pains.
And you
then
did it.
only took 1.
After all that, all
The
12
iron testicles.
Yeah, the iron testicles done so well. So straight onto some combat. In the combat phase, the Tech Marine made a mighty 6-inch charge, but didn't make a dent in the Tantalus. And over here, the Witches made quick work of the remaining Crusaders. And they've consolidated a little bit to get towards the last remaining man, looking after Inquisitor Lorne. So that is everything that I can do in my turn.
Yes.
So I score 1 point here. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yes. All the objectives. Oh, actually 2. 2
Oh,
over
2
here.
because of Dreadnought over there. So I got 2 victory points.
So you
because
are-
everything else is brown bread.
You're at 8 points and I'm on 7, so
Oh,
still
yeah,
neck and
so it's
neck.
in the mix. Turn 3 for the Drukhari.
Yes.
It's firmly in control of the board.
Hopefully. So on turn 3, I get +1 to my hit rolls. All my Black Heart get now a 5 up invulnerable save. On them,
Nice.
which is pretty cool. So
Oh look, there's 5 dudes over there.
yeah, totally.
They've not been there the whole game.
Totally forgot these guys were just sitting here.
Yeah,
So
just
they've
chilling.
now climbed up and they're just like, yeah, that's pretty cool. The Helion lost morale.
Yeah, so she
all her-
disappeared.
All her rivals were dead, so she was like, you know what?
Yeah,
That's a dance
yeah,
league.
peace out. I'm out. Yeah.
I'm the only victor around here. So Tantalus has moved over here,
Yeah.
ready to charge this repulsor. Heavy support on heavy support action.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what we all came to see, isn't it? That's what we all came to see, the charging of tanks.
So all the Talos, so they haven't been used at all in
No.
this game. With Steve as well, they're going to collapse onto this repulsor. The Scourge has just moved up behind. Hufrak has used Master Regenus to basically nullify all the damage that Bill has done throughout the whole
Yeah.
game on the Talos. So, it
No,
doesn't really,
completely wasted my time.
does not really matter.
Yeah.
So the Grotesques have moved up. They're just shielding Victoria at the
Yeah.
moment. She's going to just stand there. Lord Zorus has killed the champion, and now
Yes.
it's on to bigger fish. So he's going to try and kill the
Dread.
Redemptor.
Yes.
It's going to be a haymaker. And then the Witches have just moved up after killing these 3 guys, and just going to kill that one guy. Give him a shank.
Yeah, right in the back.
Yeah, just
in
like,
the
there
soft
we go.
part of the armour. Okay.
So the Talos is going to shoot all their haywire blatters into a natural target. That is a vehicle. So I have 6 D3 shots here. So let's see how many shots I get first. So that is 1,
lordy.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots.
10.
Hitting on 4s. Because they're very terrible at shooting. Sadly, I'm not re-rolling. Oh, only 2 have gone through.
Oh, dear me.
They got a special rule against vehicles, so they always wound you on 4s, regardless of thingies. So that is 1 save at -3.
Okay. The 5+ involved. No.
It's a D3 damage. So
Okay. Dreadnought's -1 incoming damage anyway, but D3. Yeah, it's a 1. So.
Take it. Take that one.
Take it.
Take that
Take
one.
more shooting went in from the scourges.
Yeah, just from the back. They're not going to do much against a tank with their anti-infantry.
But he has been reduced by 3 wounds.
Yes.
Down to 10.
That's about it.
Good work. Lord Zoros is striking with his pistol against this dreadnought.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything because he hates everything. It hits. So strength 8, toughness 7, so 3s.
3s. Oh no! CP it! CP it!
Hatred Eternal, he gets a re-roll.
Oh, Hatred Eternal.
So
Nails it.
It is -4, so it goes. You got your 5+ in bomb though,
Yeah.
because of your Black Templars.
Yeah, my vow.
Your vow does not work.
Does not. What's the damage?
D6. -1 though.
-1 because of the dreadnought rule.
Don't roll a 1 or 2. He rolled a 6!
Oh, so he takes 5 damage?
Yes. So he's down to 7.
That's charges have occurred with the Drukhari. So over here, pain engines.
So they charged in. Steve wanted a bit of action as well, so he's going to support these guys while trying to slap the Redemptor as well.
Awesome.
The Tantalus has used Cruel Deception, I haven't said this, in the movement phase, fall back and then able to re-engage.
So he's tagged my repulsor yet again.
Heavy support on action right
Yeah,
over
we
here.
love that. And over here, Lord Zoros has made it in his 1-inch charge.
He's just going to finish off that Dreadnought.
And we weren't able to use Overwatch on him because of his bodyguard snakes, who also made it in. So, and over here, the witches are going to do some damage on my boy.
They're going to shank him.
Yeah. I think I'll tank it. No, I'm not going to. Lord Zoros is attacking the Dreadnought first.
Yes, because I don't want to get interrupted. So hitting on 2s, because you're not -1, but get to reroll everything because he hates it.
Hates life, hates everything. What a terrible man.
So hit wounding on 5s and 6s, but re-rolling everything again. Good job, I'm re-rolling
Yeah.
everything again. Oh, only 1 gone through.
Oh dear.
It's a 5+ in bomb.
What is it? Oh, it's a 4.
Take 2 damage because of reduction of -1. So he's down to 4. No, I can't do maths. 5 wounds left.
5 left. So you join us mid-combat when I've paid points to interrupt with the Dreadnought here. He's still freshly buffed from Wisdom of the Ancients and the Tech Marine buff. 3 have gone through and 4 attacks went in, 3 wounded.
Yes.
But you're going to tank it, are you not?
Hopefully these testicles can feel no pain them. But I've got to first do a 6 invulnerable save. So
you make me sick.
And then he takes D3 plus 3 damage. So we'll see what he rolls. He rolls a nice 6.
6 damage.
But can he tank the 6 damage with feel no pains? He does.
No.
Taking 2.
What a travesty.
Yep.
Attacking back now.
These
attacks.
These 3 Taluses will actually finally get some action. So I got 5 attacks base, and I get +1 because of macro scalpels. So
macro scalp. Wow.
Go and give your Dreadnought a bit of a clean shave.
Yeah, just short back and sides, please.
So I got 18 attacks from the whole group. So I'm hitting on 2s because of turn 3, and I explode on 6s because of my custom carbon.
Oh no.
So strength 7.
Strength 7, toughness 7,
So
force to wound.
10 saves. Oh, and I get to reroll 1 because of one little dude. Oh yes, he gave me 2 extra ones. So yep.
Just 12 saves then. 5 pluses on 12 dice. Easy. Watch this. Oh, no. There's a few.
3, 6, 7, 9. And these were going to be 2 damage apiece, but because you're a Dreadnought, you hold it. You hold it.
Hulkamania. What you gonna do? So the Dreadnought is alive on 1 wound, but Steve, the Kronos, Fancy's finishing me off.
Go give you a nice slap.
Yeah, give me a dry slap.
I am going to spend 1 CP to torture craft him, so I get to reroll wounds against him because
good.
I want to see the final kill on this.
Yeah, well, all I can hope for is a large detonation.
So hitting on freeze because he's very terrible, even with a +1.
Wow.
So strength 5, toughness 7, so 5s and 6s, but I get to reroll everything. So that is 2 saves at -1. Oh, no. Will Steve slap him?
4s needed. Oh, what? No, I'm feeling saucy.
Oh no, please don't.
I want to take this away from Steve. It's a command point reroll. It's a 2! Steve went Hadouken and chopped me up and threw me into the bin. Does he explode on a 6?
Yeah, he does! Oh no!
Oh no, lordy. D3 mortal wounds are going to be dished out. Do you want to roll? Go on, treat yourself. Treat yourself.
So, Steve, please.
Steve.
Don't take it. He takes
It's only 1 mortal wound for Steve.
But he loves it, maybe. Yes, he loves it. He's just like,
the explosion. God, I love pain so much. Oh my god, I love pain so much.
And then the Talos themselves. He takes another 1. But do they love it as well? They do.
I saw the 6.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, so nothing. And he is detonated. Boom. So you around. A cheeky little strap being played there.
Yes, it's called
Pain Siphon.
So after Steve the Kronos slapped the Redemptor back to the Stone Ages, he's basically drained all the life force into him, and now he's on Power for Pain 5 for the rest of the game.
Strong.
And also, because he killed a unit, he gets to heal a wound back onto a Talos. So that mortal wound that the Talos lost, he's just going like, here you go, boys.
They are horrendous to deal with. What's the answer? Answers in the comments. So the witches managed to kill the last remaining Space Marine with a net. Who's Annette, you ask? She's our new co-host. No. Annette, they threw over him and tripped him up and he fell and broke his neck. Now, what other combats are there to resolve?
So we just got caught in the Archon just slapping in, and then your Dreadnought can
have
a nice crunch.
Crunch time if he survives. So the court managed to put another 2 wounds on the Dreadnought, but because he's not raspberry in any capacity, he's going to put all of his beefed up attacks onto the Archon.
Oh no.
Now, he does have Wisdom of the Ancients still cast from this fellow, so hitting on 3s re-rolling 1s.
Yep. Oh, just one miss.
4 hits.
It's 2s. He's an elf.
Yeah. Of course, there's a 1.
So again, we're on a 2-up invuln. His shadow field's protecting him. Hopefully, I won't roll 1. So let's do the tenseness.
Shadow field is horrendous.
2 up. 2 up. Oh! He takes 3 damage from that. And now it's back to his invuln save, which is now a 5-up because of Power from Pain 1 higher, and he's technically a 4. So can he survive on 2 wounds?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What is it?
It's a 6!
Of course it's a 6.
Yes.
Oh, you absolute horrendous beast of an Archon. So he remains alive with 2 wounds remaining, but his sword might kill him?
He might. He only does 1 mortal wound, so he's on 1 wound. Right. So we'll see if it hurts him. Has he cared enough for it? Yes, he's fine. He sang it a lullaby.
So at the end of the Dark Eldar turn 3, we've got 4 points scored for capturing and securing Inquisitor Lorne, his henchman Rab over here, Lady Whatsit getting pulled apart over there, and the hired gun getting subject to a grotesque amount of pain over there, putting down on the score of
10 to 7.
10 to 7 to the Drukhari going into turn 4.
Oh.
We're rolling to see which inquisitorial member will disappear from the board. Go.
Here we go. Number 5. She
roll again.
Off. It's 5 again.
Roll again. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
4. Oh.
Okay.
The tea time has ended over
there.
Yeah,
she's given up. She's dead, and she is removed from play. So going to Space Marine's turn 4, we're looking at the points. It is currently 10 points to 8.
Yes.
Now, realistically, I could probably clear these guys off of here potentially, but unrealistically push on to score many more points. Whereas you would finish off
Yeah,
strong.
basically, I have a lot more models compared to Bill. So
Yeah.
even though he's got the big dreadnoughts to like crush and stomp,
Yes.
the main problem is he doesn't have enough bodies to take over the objective, and of course, Redemptor's only count as one.
Indeed.
But literally, this has been my favourite battle because it's kind of like a mix of things I've used in a different list, especially Steve the Kronos.
Yeah, Steve the Kronos has been surely man of the match for the Drukhari today.
He killed a Redemptor, and then Lord Zorus is just basically obliterating the
Yeah.
Warlord and trying to challenge Redemptor. Kind of failing,
Yeah.
but he tried his best, I guess.
And
He's
that's awesome. And my Black Templar swordsman of the day has been the Impulsor, the Repulsor, who's drawn his blade and spent the whole game in combat, which has been agony to watch for all.
And I'm quite surprised the Tantalus has survived all 4 turns.
Yeah, well, you know, I could have shot it in combat, maybe in blood. But you know, when it swings and roundabouts. You know, it's a firm win for the Drukhari.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for playing.
No,
Fist bump it.
It's been a big pleasure being on the channel. I would like to do a shout out to the Real Space Raid podcast as well. They've been a great. There's
What's
three
it called?
great-
Real Space Raid.
Yeah,
podcast.
They're 3 great archons, and they discuss all about the meta, how to play Drukhari, how to paint and stuff. They're fantastic guys, and Dom is the prettiest.
Brilliant. Where can we find you on Instagram?
Just follow me at Lord.Zorus. I mostly do painting blogs, battle reports, and just making, just any random old post to keep myself a timeline of my hobby.
Brilliant. And who do we give praise to at the end of a game in the Warzone?
Praise to Patrick.
Praise to Patrick.
And praise to Henry.
And praise to Henry. Thank you all very much for watching. See you next time.
See ya.